Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Friday, and here today, our Crusade continues. I'm gonna play a little bit more For Honor here, and I'm gonna take a note out of from Force. I was actually monitoring for his stream today, and I realized how high of a level he got his samurai. He was playing all the Orochi, and I think, you know what, why not just play the Warden? You know, I always think, like, jumping around, showing everything in the game would be nice, and it would. But I think at the same time, though, being able to actually show just getting used to one class and how good you can get with one class. I think it'd be nice to show basically the fundamentals, the one classes I think everyone's basically going to be having to start out with. It'd be nice. So if anything, I think today here for Honor, we're going to be playing that. And also kill a lot of Vikings. A lot of Vikings. Because I don't like Vikings. And I really actually should also make a criticism video on this game as well. A lot of really good things they do right about it. A lot of things actually I think that they want to be up at the front of this game is just buried. Like they just like it's buried. You know, when that should be like their strong suit. Hey Laharl, how you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good Friday night. Hope you have plans for the weekend. My plans is currently to be enjoying this as much as possible. And work on some certifications. But let's not worry about actually real life here. So, I have played a little bit more of the game offline here. So I got my Peacekeeper up to level 9. I finally got the stealth for her, which allows me to have my UI hidden from enemies here. You're doing pretty well. Job interview on Monday. Well, good luck to you. Good luck to you on that. I would think I should be the person to give advice, but I know I'm not. But I have no doubt in my mind that you will have people who will give you some really, really great advice in terms of the interview. But we got ourselves a Warden up here to level 18 right now here. So we actually just unlocked the Stalwart banner. So we only have one more feat to actually unlock with the Warden. So this one here gives us nearby allies continuously regain health, which is kind of interesting. You can actually play... I find the Warden is the class you want to play if you want to be... really be the sport. Oh, hey, we could be the Black Knight now. Black Knight from Monty Python. So you're locked in the faction. It is possible to actually change... What am I missing? What's missing? Oh, the weapon. Let me guess. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can change factions, so if you want to change your faction, this is actually something I haven't really put much investment into. Let me take a look here. Here it is. Okay, so... Changing faction will remove your right to receive faction war rewards related to the current round. Season rewards will also be lost if you change after its first round. So that is... So you can change factions. But they made it so... this system here, season rewards and faction war rewards, will always change. So, like, this is the first season. And once the season is over, there's only 13 days left in the season. Whoever has the most territory will gain... will gain more benefits than the other factions. So, from my knowledge, they're going to always give at least something, which they probably should. You know, it's like, hey, you're active, you're playing the game. You know, you don't want a bunch of people feeling burned for being like, you know, the odd faction out, because that's the one thing a lot of game developers really have an issue with actually setting up a 3v3. And honestly, this isn't even really a 3v3 game. Let's be frank about that. It's a 3v3. Or not 3v3, it's a 3-faction game on the outset with the faction wars. So, like, the seasons and the territories, that's as close as you get to the 3-faction war. Inside the game, it is a straight-up versus. It's straight up one group against another group. But you can change your factions anytime you want. So you can play the Knights, you can play the Vikings, you can play the Samurai, and you can switch anytime you actually want. So you find out it's like, oh, my friend's actually playing this. I want to play with him too, but you just lose any sort of rewards related to the current round. And of course, once again, seasons. There's 13 days left in the season. Obviously, we're not even going to be playing a season right now because it's a closed beta. It's only up for 3 days. They're not even going to test that. There's no time. There's no time. And of course, you can always edit your emblem as well, so you can freely edit. So I can press X here. I can actually change the background. There's actually multiple things here I could do. So there's multiple types of symbols you can use. That's actually pretty nice. So you can be very creative with what you actually want to do with it. And there's, of course, an outline. Oh, hello. This is actually... Huh. I actually like that. I'm okay with this. Let's save that. Yeah, like I said, it's hard to... It's not hard to explain. It's just when you actually want to sell it as a 3-faction game, it can get very... You know, you're selling it on one thing, and what it actually is another. So it's like, we have this Dominion here, we have all these territories here. Let's actually go to the tactical map here. And it always changes. So, like, right now, it's going to change... When is it going to change? Yeah, the next turn is going to be in 3 hours and 53 minutes. So, all this territory for the duels, the brawls, and such, that's all going to change. Why can't I actually select brawl? That's a little odd. It's actually very strange. Why can't I actually select the brawl? Oh, there you go, okay. Hopefully they'll fix that, actually. I noticed it's not just a simple, like, down or left or right. It's a diagonal. If I actually want to select the 2v2 brawl right now, it's a diagonal. I really hope they fix that. That is something, like, just left or right. Keep it left or right, or maybe, like, okay, what's down south is what's down south. Yeah, that's why I was, you know... Like I said, if this game actually does well, and if there is a For Honor 2, I really do hope they actually take the chance and say, like, alright, we're going to give you an actual 3-faction war, 3 different teams, groups of, you know, I could easily see 12 players. Gonna play the Warden here. I'm picking very much a sturdy build, like a very supportive build with my Warden. I feel that works out pretty well. I'm really hoping I can actually get some rare items during the closed beta, because I saw Force, when he was streaming it, that he actually got some blue gear. So there is actually different tiers of items as well. Oh my god, why are there 2 Lancers? I think so far my most hated class... No, actually no. The Viking... That shield Viking there, that's easily the one I hate the most. The one I hate the second most would be the Lancer. But yeah, Warden is very much a very bog standard. Like, I'd say, if anything, if you become good with the Warden, you could basically be a god in this game, because all he has is the fundamentals. There's nothing else he has. He has nothing really special at all about him. Closest thing he has special is a crushing counter-strike, which basically, as long as you're in the top stance and you do a light attack, for a brief moment you will stop any heavy attack or light attack while you are attacking. But it's literally half a second timing. And it's very noticeable because you actually also flash. So what a good strategy is with the Warden is to try and actually force your opponent to attack from an upper stance and then counter-strike him. Final Fantasy 14 is a PvP mode called Front Line. 24v24. That's actually awesome. I like hearing that. I like knowing that exists, because Dark Age of Camelot was a really great game because of the concept of having a 3v3 battlefield. Of course, MMO is always having to do things differently. There is another thing, honestly, I find funny about this game. I could also make this game very, very boring. Because one of the best things you can do is literally just stand still, and here comes that Viking. God damn it.
You captured Zone A.
Oh, he just does the same thing over and over again. That's actually not good for me. He should be attacking me right now.
You lost Zone A.
Damn it.
Without me.
The one thing about the Vikings is they can basically... Oh, thank goodness. Vikings have abilities just like the Heavy Crusader. Or the Heavy Knight to actually just... let's actually claim the front here. I'm okay with playing defense, honestly. Oh, you're kidding me. Nope. Didn't switch stances fast enough.
Your friend is slain.
Nah, I don't think we're gonna get that one. Now, here's the thing, though. But standing, you actually do want to have one person standing at your points because you, at least for the points A and C, because you actually gain more points every second. So there's actually a major benefit to actually playing
You captured Zone
and
A.
guarding your point. So it's like if I stand here, I'm getting 2 points per second for the team. Oh my god, that is really, really bad, actually. And I still... That's another complaint I actually have about the system, is the lock-on system. Oh, shoot, that's a problem. Nope, I'm dead. I don't know what... See, is it something you should not do, is charge out. Like, you should be fighting on the point. Yeah, I can't block that. Yeah, the Lancer has a ability that she can attack freely, and you can't even block her stance. Or block with the correct stance. That's the issue. So is that low HP thing? And yes, that is, whenever they turn, you see like a yellow HP bar and such. That means they actually activated their revenge. That gives them infinite stamina, stronger attack, and stronger defense. So they actually become very, very hard to kill. I hate you so much. I'm out of here. I need to actually swap.
You captured Zone A.
I don't know why you would run out. Yeah, see, you should just be standing still here. Like, maybe, like, I'm kind of... Obviously the game is based... Or, the player is really forcing me to. Having me do... Alright, this guy wants to deal with me.
You lost Zone A.
Thank you. Okay, like right now, I should...
You captured Zone A.
Yeah, no, I died by bleeding there. Revenge is available to everyone, but the factor of actually getting revenge, and this is why the Viking, like the shield Viking and the both the Shield Viking and the Warlord, Viking Warlord, that's his name. I really have gotta stop doing that. Yeah, see, he can actually block from all directions. Thankfully. Also. Yep. We need to actually. I need to get C. Yeah, revenge. You gain revenge by blocking. So blocking is actually really, really important. Let's actually use these guys to heal up. Uh-oh. How did... You never see it coming either with the Lancer. But the one thing that bothers me about any sort of multiplayer game, like deathmatch games, people are always after kills and they're not actually thinking strategically.
You lost Zone A.
If you really actually want to think strategically in this game, you would want to have a person at point C at all times to maximize your gains. Point B does not have any sort of gains.
You captured Zone C.
Is she...
Sudden death.
Nope. Unless someone gets the front. Well, great. Just take a look and see what she's doing. And claim the front.
You captured Zone A.
Yeah, there we go. This will actually change things very much in our favor. Yeah, see, now she's on revenge. You!
You lost Zone death.
So that was a forced respawn there. Yeah, apparently she can also... Yeah. Use that to heal. Ah. Completely in the wrong stance. Doesn't matter. Goodbye, and a heal. Actually, get the front back.
You captured Zone A.
Ah, where is everyone? Oh, sorry. Yeah. I need to actually use this. Actually go and gets the guy, he won't. I am very low on health. Yeah, so now I have revenge. Oh, it's not gonna help. They already killed him. And I got perma-killed. At the wrong time, too. That's the worst. So I got executed. I'm not coming back to life on this one now. Never take on the Lancer head on, because the hitbox for the Lancer is actually so gigantic that she actually just dominates in range. Yeah, we're just gonna lose this because the Peacekeeper loses to the Lancer. You lose by range. And I think she's falling to the floor.
You lost Zone A.
No, the problem with Warlord is everyone keeps attacking because he has an ability to activate his block. And when he activates his block, people keep on attacking him. The answer to actually stopping a Warlord is don't attack him. Hey, got my first engraving. And apparently I also got a morale boost. I finally unlocked all the feats with the Warden class. And that is not better than my current getup. Yeah, the reason why I barely get revenge is Wardens, Peacekeepers, like, majority of the classes, aside from maybe the Lancer and the Heavy Knight, I keep forgetting what the class name is, actually. Let's see. No, I can't even look at it from here, unfortunately. And the Viking Warlord. They're the ones that can basically just block attacks from every single angle. And when you're blocking tanks from multiple angles, you're able to build up your revenge meter really, really quickly. And what currently is happening, because people, you know, they want to try and burn down an opponent, and even you saw me do this, is like, okay, he activates a stance, but I'm already in mid-swing. I can't stop it. Although, actually, you know what, I should. Well, not my light attacks. You can never call back a light attack, but you can always call back a heavy attack. But the reason that makes that difficult is it's the B button. Like, you're already using a lot of other buttons to play this game. Yeah, so now I have Stalwart Banner. I also now have Morale Booster, which just improves the damage of nearby allies for a short duration. I kind of want to see how well the health one does. I haven't gotten that much. The hardest part about this game, I'd say, is actually getting the levels. Which is actually, oddly enough, like, it's the easiest thing to do. The 2 ways to actually gain or 3 ways is stay on a point, you get experience. Kill the enemy soldiers, you get experience, like on the front, or kill the opposing team members. So you always have to actually try and figure out when it is best to actually be on attack. Because if you try and... If there's anything I notice, a lot more games are actually being designed out. Yes, kills matter. Kills matter a lot. But it doesn't... It's not your primary objective. And it's really hard to tell people, it's like, don't chase after kills. This is not Call of Duty. This doesn't get you... Yeah, it's like, great, you may have gotten... 20 kills in 5 minutes, but that in these type of games you'll still lose. There's probably 2 people here.
You captured Zone C.
Yeah. Ah, come on. You have got to be kidding me. Changing your stance that quickly?
You lost.
Gee, that person actually just 2v1 us.
C.
Because... well, one, we gave her revenge, but two, she has an ability that lets her actually block attacks from all angles. I think that's really bad. Like, when you like, okay, yeah, sure, you want people to activate their revenge, but...
You captured Zone A.
like, Warden doesn't get that. Warden gets nothing. No.
You captured Zone C.
Alright, well, I can stay... let's try and actually push the front here.
You lost Zone A.
No! That's a revenge. I gotta wait for my exhaustion. Not a fan of her. Oh, I just set myself up for that. I set myself up for that because and it's a weird thing, you can actually do a heavy swing, but yet at the same time still walk backwards. And I tried to follow through. Wow, that person actually just killed both people.
You captured Zone A.
Huh? Contested. Oh no! Nope, I'm dead. Come on! Nope.
You lost Zone A.
Just chain attack after chain attack.
You captured Zone C.
Absolutely getting destroyed. Like, I'd say, if anything, the basic classes, I know they want them to be the easy classes, but you gotta give these characters more attacks, because, like, the moveset of the other characters are way more versatile.
You lost Zone C.
And that's the other thing that sucks, is the Vikings also have a disease spell. And when they hit you, you basically lose all control.
C.
Like, it's basically the equivalent of being losing all your stamina, which really hurts.
You lost Zone C.
This is terrible. I've never played so horribly before. Then again, my weakest part of this game is still playing defensively. Like, and when I say defensively, I mean literally blocking attacks.
You captured Zone A.
Legendary.
They need help quickly. That's too good for them.
Ah, she's too fast.
You lost Zone A.
She's way too fast. I think, if anything, a lot of people are not going to like the gear stat system in this game. Because when you meet players who are really, really imbalanced,
You captured Zone C.
buy their items, they pump up their weapons and such to be so
Sudden
powerful,
death.
I think it's going to cause a problem for people. How is she constantly dodging? No, there's no way a warden. I think they do need to buff the warden. Like, you need to always make sure you give people a light set of abilities, but also a complex set of abilities. Warden doesn't have that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this too. This is ridiculous. That was ridiculous. That was a stomp. The damage that assassin was doing was way too high. Oh. Okay, servers aren't working. Apparently they are, though. Let's actually try and get a new group of people, because that was ridiculous. Because my stats actually aren't that high. At least for my loadout, it isn't. Let's see. Yeah, so right now, yeah, I have a level 5 Rogan Blade. And I'm already seeing people with, like, level 20 Rogan, level 20 items already. Oh. Oh, this match was already underway.
You lost Zone C.
Why do people always try and... Oh, it's a bot.
Well done! We're winning! Keep driving them back!
Yeah, I'm still at a point where bots actually are still better than me. See, she wasn't even in the right stance and she was still able to hit. I am actually going to die because, yeah, I'm dead. I died primarily because of bleeding, but all the soldiers kept on hitting me where I couldn't actually attack.
You captured Zone C.
No, I'm just gonna respawn, there's no point. I believe they're all bots. Yeah, 3 are bots. 2 or 3? 3. Something made these guys leave. Probably, that's actually probably the only actual person. Yeah, but the most amount of points you get is just basically by standing still and actually guarding a point.
A.
Really not a fan of that. Also, really not a fan of the trying to actually switch who you're focused on. And of course, the bot activates revenge. Of course. Hey, how's it going, Jester? How are you doing tonight? I'm doing terrible at this game now. So terrible, we're losing against a team of bots. Which I find weird, considering... Actually, no, I know part of the reason why. Not, NM. You're just in the middle of D&D.
You captured
Nice.
Zone A.
Very nice. Wow, we are actually losing against bots. We are losing against all of the bots.
You captured Zone C.
Oh, Someone's here. Come on, really, game? Like, I really wish, like, the moment I use the lock-on system, it would actually snap me towards the person. They really need to figure out a better solution than, like, having to double tap L to switch targets and such. Yeah, I don't know how he fell off, but he did. If you're still playing, maybe. Like I said, I usually just stream for a couple hours, and then I play a little bit after. I think honestly the best strategy right now is if you can capture each point and just leave one person at a point, you'll be gaining more than the enemy team. Like, you want a person boosting a point. Oops, where is it? Where's the enemy? Okay, I don't know why you would concede that, but you would. Because A and C, you always get +2 if you're boosting one of the keeps. And of course, it's your points where you can actually heal. Even though I can make the most adrenaline-pumping game mundane and boring, I take great pride in that. Hey, level up. Aww. Is he gonna climb? Gonna climb, buddy? Nope, I guess not. That's a shame. Oh, that's just bad timing there. That is just terrible timing they had. Oh, defenders rallied.
Sudden death.
I wonder who's part of the H2O clan.
You captured Zone C.
Now I actually should hunt him down. What the? That's a new one. Wow. Alright. H2O knew what he was doing. It's not gonna change anything, though.
You lost Zone A.
Yeah, but the Warden only really gets one move, which is the ability to just charge into an enemy. I'm back.
Well struck.
Oh, the only one who's left is H2O. Oh, poor guy. I'm glad it looks like they added a last man standing sort of deal. If they didn't have a last man standing timer, he would easily, like a peacekeeper, for example, would easily be able to just run around freely and just drag out a match for a very, very terrible amount of time. Yeah, so sprint speed. That wasn't where I wanted to put it. Really wish they would make the map selection a lot easier. And because everyone decided to leave, that's another thing I'd like to see, is leaving a match and then re-queuing is faster. I don't know why it's faster. It shouldn't be faster. But it is. And I'd also like to know why my Thick Blood doesn't work against the Peacekeeper and the Lancer. What was that? Oh, another match that was already underway. Executed targets can't be revived, though. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, please, just come back here. They're not gonna run for it, are they? Oh, come on. Really, man? And, of course, it doesn't let me res them. That's what really is terrible. People freaking... Get you trigger happy. You died! Let me res you! No, I'm just gonna respawn. Oh, that is one heck of a battle going on over there. Anyone coming this way? Come on. Come on, come this way. I don't think they're gonna come this way. I kinda wish the camera angle was better for this, to give you more time. Oh, I hope they go for it. I don't think they're gonna go for it. Oh, that's sad. That is disappointing. Alright, well, can't let them have B. Oh, well, I just put myself in a terrible position.
Get your companion to safety!
Well.
Our companion is badly hurt!
Everyone's just on the front. That's ridiculous. Let's try and change things up a bit. A lot of people still have tunnel vision in this game. Urgh, come on. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, we got the front. I really do hope they add more traps, though. What? Also, I do notice one thing. The moveset for the Warden has a typo. Right button, left, right trigger doesn't really work that well. I believe it's right button trigger, trigger. Or R1, R2, R2. Not R1, not R1, R1, R2. Which is a pretty big blunder, honestly. Yeah, the moveset is that. It's too heavy attacks. Yeah. Weird. Yes, he has, because just people keep running off on their lonesome. I'm trying to think what is faster, actually.
You lost Zone C.
Oh, that's an enemy. It's two enemies.
You captured Zone C.
Oh. How is he blocking everything? I know he just cast Revenge, but still. Like, really hate that about the system.
You lost Zone C.
Like, targets being able to actually block when they're not even actually in that, like, anywhere, but they don't have their stance in the right stance.
You captured Zone C.
Not very enjoyable, actually, seeing that happen. It's like, oh, I'm attacking you. Oh, no, but you actually blocked that attack for reasons.
Sudden death.
Really? How did they still have B? Oh, right. One night. That's not good.
Sudden death. Sudden death.
Oh no! I really hate the targeting system in this game. We can capture... If we capture B, we can actually get them back. Or people can just go run off to fight.
Thank you for watching.
Okay. Well, no one's gonna get anyone, so... Now, literally... a battle of sticking together. You're not even blocking in the top stance, and you're getting it. Get out of here!
You captured Zone A.
Where are they?
Victory is
Why are they not staying together? Flying Unagi is heroic. Good job, man. You're not gonna win because of the countdown. I'm very glad because I don't know if they had this last night, but I could have sworn like I spent all my time chasing after one person.
You lost Zone A.
Oh my god. Just kill him.
You captured Zone A.
Well, now we're not gonna ever make a comeback. Where is he?
You lost Zone C.
Oh! That's a bad thing. I'm surprised he actually has enough in him. Oh, come on. How did that
You
miss?
captured Zone C.
He got him. Oh, he got him. Oh, that's so good. I actually pulled that off last night myself. That was so great. But I think more people need to start actually playing, playing the objective. What armor set is that? That's the Lauren set? I think I already have, actually, the Lauren set. Oh, we're really gonna lose all our territory here in a moment. I wish I could do more. And everyone leaves. See, it's just always faster. Just to actually select, just to quit and then rejoin. Like, there should be a ready check system. Like, okay, there's only one person left, just start up the new game, or, put this person back in the queue. Or put these people back in the queue. What I really gotta start tracking, though, is how much, I guess, steel, you actually gain.
You lost Zone C.
Not even gonna...
You captured Zone A.
See, I was matching your stance, and yet that's still... Okay, now that time I wasn't. There we go, jeez. I guess you can switch stances a lot faster. Then I... Oops, sorry. Sorry.
You captured Zone C.
Yeah, okay, he's gonna get him. I'll leave this point and get to keep its boost up. Oh, come on! Nope, gonna bleed out. I'm not a fan of that. Like, the purpose of thick blood, I think, should nullify bleeding altogether, because the Warden doesn't have anything much going for him. Like, I know you should never treat your entry-level characters as... It's not like Rainbow Six and the Recruit. Like, I'm comparing to that dev team. You know, you want a team... If you really want every hero to be viable, then you need to actually make a starting class, or you know, you either need to make a starting class and like, okay, here are the other alternatives which are better and just vastly superior in every way, shape, or form. Let's see. Oh no! Alright, yeah, we're out of here.
You lost Zone A.
Learn to fight another way. Try doing something productive. Uh-oh.
We're pushing them back!
I should be focusing on the point. Alright, get out of
You
here.
captured Zone A.
Nope. Really gonna take the long way? Oh no, she's just going to go kill him. It might be seen too early access, but do you think you'll buy this game against Flurries? You know, honestly, I kinda might. This is actually a pretty decent game. Oops, let's get out of here.
You lost Zone A.
I mean, like, this actually might be the second Ubisoft game I'll actually actively interested in. And I don't mean that as a negative. I mean, they just don't usually make games I'm, you know, particularly... that always really take my interest. That's all. Like, I like Rainbow Six Siege a lot. That was actually really well done. You know, the only thing I'm personally probably wary of is like, okay, it's a you know, this is a multiplayer game and there's also stats involved. Oh, come on.
I have returned.
You captured Zone A.
I mean, it is honestly really, really promising as a game. My only worry is like the same with a lot of games that are multiplayer reliant. What will happen when the player base dries up, or can, like, For Honor, can they actually cultivate a viewership that actually can that can actually get people to keep on playing?
You lost Zone A.
it takes is one good dash. I should have healed myself. Let's hope they release a patch for LAN. I don't think they will. The days of games based off LAN. Wow, I actually crashed. That sucked. The days of LAN are kind of... devs don't really want to support it that much. Or either that, or the more likely scenario is actually they don't know. I mean, it depends if they can actually turn this thing into, like, if people will like it so much that they'll actually want to watch it and support it like an esports game. Given the current mechanics and the flow of the game, I don't think it can be compelling enough, simply because all the nuance is in the combat itself. It's not in the objective. Like, you're always playing the same map, you're always playing the same strategy over and over and over again. You're not, however, playing the like, you basically have to be super focused on the combat of this game. Because if Dominion, like, I'm assuming Dominion's going to be the main game mode here, that is going to be easily repetitive. People will know how to, like, what the best strategies are, how to go through the maps fast enough, when the combat is going to be the main attraction of this game. Also, how's it going, Stormfire? How are you doing tonight?
You lost Zone A.
Any blitzers? Nope, no blitzers. That's a shame. Like, you know there's always going to be a team that'll leave one person on A for a little bit just so they can actually get enough points or to secure a lead. I just completely let that person go through. That's terrible. And the person already died on the front. Where is this person coming from? There was a person here. He slipped right by. What the heck? Pretty good. Finished finals. Nice. Oh, the first part of finals. Because see, look how much of a difference this is making. Like, I'm standing here doing absolutely nothing, and yet we're actually in the lead. And the only difference is, because everything's still neutral, we're gaining more points. Well, something tells me I actually need to move down there because we're about to lose. Yeah, we lost it. And someone just wants to stay dead. They are not reviving themselves. I almost let myself get squashed. You're gonna get punished for that. What? That's my tunnel vision. I'm hopping on Discord if you want to grab a partner for honor. Okay. Yeah, sure. I can play. I don't mind playing with you, Jester. Let me finish this match though first. I interrupted her bleed, unfortunately.
These walls are no match for you! We have them on the run!
Alright, I'm gonna go back to point A here. Get all of our points. I kinda wish this map was a little more symmetrical.
You captured Zone C.
Huh?
You lost Zone C.
Yeah, I'd gun it too. How is the sword combat to you? How does it stack up with other games? This game's combat is a lot different. Like, if there's anything I will say that I don't like about it, is that a lot of the time it feels like you're actually, you swing for an attack, and the enemy will block, despite you actually blocking, like, because the game's divided into sectors. So there's a top, a right,
You
and a left.
lost Zone A.
And between those sectors... What the hell? Oh, she had revenge. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, dead by bleed. Yeah, the thick blood talent. If they're not gonna make the warden completely immune to bleed attacks, I find thick blood to be completely useless then, because there's nothing else in the game that bleeds you. And if there is, I have yet to find it. As for the combat, there's no game with the best sword combat. I mean, honestly, you know, in the end, it's they just made it more complex. It's like now you have to actually, you know, when you're targeting someone by holding down L2 constantly, there is a lock where you only have to press it once. But regardless, like, to swap between targets, you need to let go and press it down again. I think their targeting system needs work or needs to change. Like, it needs to be a toggle. Like, having me press the same button, making me go in and out, because the consequence of going in and out is, no matter what, you leave, if you notice here. So, I'm in my sword stance, I change to the right stance, I leave, I go back in, I'm now back at the left stance again. Now, when you're actually forcing a player to let go, which you have to if you want to switch between targets, there's a good chance you'll actually end up in the stance you don't want to do. And if they're swinging right, like right now, I would say, if you're going to attack someone, attack them from the right, because if they're forced to, like, in a multiplayer excursion, because they're not going to block it. Unless they have an ability that lets them actually... Unless they have an ability that lets them actually, go... What the heck is going on here? Alright. Sorry about that, I had to for a second. Ah, I hit my own ally. And, of course. Okay, I guess that's what thick blood does then.
Sudden death.
I'm not going to win that, that's for certain. It's not supposed to, but there's a good time, here's the thing. It's a single point of failure. When you design a game around a single point of failure, you are setting yourself up for failure because a person may let go too much. And they'll end up in the wrong stance. There's what the designers intended, and then there's the actual consequences. Like, what will actually happen. Because, no doubt in my mind, there's going to be someone who's going to be Butterfingers. And all of a sudden, they're going to end up leaving the stance they actually want to. Not to mention something like that could happen. Where I end up actually targeting the other person. Like I said, if anything, actually, I would say get rid of the taunt. You don't need, like, yeah, sure, you want taunt because your game needs personality. But at the same time, though, the one button you have left on your gamepad that you've already used every single button because you want to make a complex combat system, you made it for a taunt instead of making it a toggle. It should have been it should be a toggle. Like, let me press the Y button. Like, if you really actually want the player to actually do, like... I can't even actually think of a button they can use, because the devs here have used every single button on the D-pad. And I mean every single button. There is no button, aside from taunt, which is why, that it actually serves a purpose. Every single button in this game has a purpose. Let's go to world map. And when every single button has a purpose, and you have a function that only has one purpose, and it's flash. It doesn't help. I really don't want to join another Discord. There are way too many Discords. There are way too many goddamn Discords.
Fair enough. I just was more using it for...
I know, everyone just uses it for personal reasons because it's available.
I mean, for me it was more just, I don't know if anyone would end up joining Clax or Paul's for whatever reasons. So it's like, well, this is one.
Yeah, no, everyone has the mindset. Clicking thumbsticks. That is, if you click in R3, that is to reset your camera. If you click in L3, that is literally to sprint.
Okay, invite failed.
Invite failed. Alrighty, let's try that again then.
If it doesn't work, I'm restarting the game.
Alright.
Be...
Yeah, gonna need to restart?
Yep.
Alright.
Also, there's a couple things open that shouldn't be.
Yeah, see, if you look right here, I have the options open, Stormfire. Every single button is used. And you obviously can't press the Xbox button for obvious reasons.
That would be actually kind of nice if you could do that, but...
No, that's not going to happen. It's built into their operating system. Assuming you're actually playing off an Xbox One or 360. And even then, would you really actually want to have to press another button? I don't think so.
Uplay, how are you telling me that something that I've set up as being the thing is incorrect?
Something tells me you just need to Control, Delete, and close it from Task Manager.
No, it's not that. It's Uplay was literally telling me your password's incorrect, even though I've set it up to remember me, and it's not like I've changed it.
Oh,
Oh! They announced the new operators, I think, for Siege.
Oh yeah, that's right, they're also having an update with that.
Operation Velvet Shell, Operator Jackal, Rayad Ramirez Al-Hassar.
What nation state are they supposed to represent this time? Because that's what they've been going with.
2 GEO operators. I do not know what it is. Set in Ibiza, Spain.
Okay, so Spain.
For honor, open please.
Yeah, but every single button in this game is used. It's ridiculous. Like, I probably actually should be using the cancel heavy attack more, if anything, because I'm reliant on that the most.
Yeah, I tinkered around a little bit with a Orochi today. Was doing pretty well, actually.
Oh, Orochi can be pretty... He's low in damage, but he's very mobile and can just strike from afar.
His counterattacks are what really make him good.
Like I said, if you get rid of the emotes, you could turn it into, you know, you can just have us use guard mode that way, and then just have us use Y as a toggle. I think that would be much better than having to lightly let go of the guard mode and having to press it again. Because if you let go of it completely... Like, I just think of it this way. If I was still using my Logitech dual action, this game would actually be unplayable.
It would?
It would, because the Logitech dual action controllers were more based around the design of the PlayStation 2. I was waiting for you to actually say that you were in.
Yeah. I had just gotten in. What is going on? Failed to join the group. Why?
Let me try one more time. If not, I'll just restart my game, and if that doesn't work... Did not work?
They've been having networking errors.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna quit to desktop and then just reboot it.
Sure. I'm gonna...
One moment.
Completely close Steam.
What, are you launching this from Steam?
No. I just figure any program in the background I can close would help, maybe.
No, you're overthinking it.
I ended up spending, like, my entire day clearing out a storage room and then setting it up with my computer to have a better desking area.
Ah, nice.
That moves me away from the front door. So, got that set up.
Oh, it's a worldwide launch on February 14th. Yeah, like I said, if For Honor can keep a player base, an active player base, I
feel like there's plenty they could do that. My one issue right now is just these servers and the issues they're having with them.
No, okay, part of the reason you do a closed beta like this, especially for Ubisoft and how big games have gotten, you do it because you need a stress test.
Is innate, like, me having a strict NAT something to do with stress testing? Like, I don't have, well, now it's moderate, luckily, not strict.
That's...
I don't get it. Like, it's strict until I join someone else, and then it's fine.
Something tells me it's your own personal settings, actually. Like, you need to actually go into your firewall settings on your router. You need to adjust that.
I can't.
Like, that is the only... Like, that... I had the same problem with Rainbow Six Siege, actually. And I actually had to adjust my adjust the router to fix that.
Because I don't have that problem with Siege.
Huh? Well, yeah, but Siege has been out for a year. Like I said, this is a closed beta. It's a stress test.
Yeah. And I know that Siege definitely had its server issues at the beginning.
Oh, they had tons of server issues.
I'm gonna keep playing Peacekeeper.
Really aren't very good abilities for the Warden.
Yeah, like, I feel like the Vanguards are literally just entry level.
And that's kind of sad, honestly, because if they really... It shouldn't be that way, with the way this game is designed. If they really want the Warden to be, like, the equivalent to a recruit...
You lost Zone A.
Oh, we have a long battle ahead of us here. If they really want to basically be the equivalent of, like, Rainbow Six's Siege Recruit, then... And I know there's still a 4th class that's not shown.
We join mid-match.
Yes, we do.
I'm gonna go for B.
You might want to actually not do that. Yeah, they're already dominating. You want to start from our... We need a grasp. Like, you don't need to rush for B when they already have complete map dominance. When they have complete map dominance, your point needs to be A. Unless it's that map where everything is in the middle. That's the exception. because now everyone's going to be fighting there, and if we can even get one kill, like so.
You
I got
captured
one.
Zone A.
Yeah, someone else got another. Now I'm going to start working on clearing the front then.
You lost Zone A.
Damn it, I forgot that. Huh?
I'm surprised we still don't have A.
Yeah, there were 2 of them left there, and I was down on stamina.
Yeah, but there were 3 of you there.
And there were like 3 of them. And then I killed one, someone killed another, and then someone else showed up.
That mathematically doesn't work. That's 5 people.
You.
It took us that long. Oh gosh, I need to run.
Yeah, the Berserker just destroys people. Yeah, you know, you have no choice. You have to run and fight and die. And
Oh no.
No, I'm already dead. Yeah.
Oh, and there's a peacekeeper behind me. Didn't have a choice.
No, like I said, if you don't have A, and that's the thing, and that's if anything, this is going to be the reason why this game fails, is because you're going to have stomps like this. Like, who's going to watch a tournament and like an esports match where, oh, it's just complete domination? Like, where's the struggle? Where's the highs and lows?
I mean, is this able to really be an esports game though?
That's what you. If you're really going, here's the thing. There's 2 things right now that Twitch has effectively caused, or online streaming has caused. A lot more games have to basically
Sudden death.
have to actually be. It may not have to be esports, but it needs to actually do. Oh man, I'm almost off the edge here.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I forgot the combo on them being so ridiculous.
Oh, it just keeps going.
Yeah. And we're breaking, so no respawn.
Nope. That was a mistake. Alright, there you go.
You captured Zone A.
Thank you. I'm gonna try to go back cap C.
Sudden death.
Okay, apparently now my thick blood is actually working now.
So what is thick blood supposed to do for you?
It's supposed to allow me to ignore bleeding. Oh, I was coming back.
Are you? The Viking Vanguard just feels so ridiculous.
What?
Enemy have intercepted.
I have no choice but to do this. And someone's probably left. Yep, someone left.
One of our guys that is still alive.
Yep. And apparently that also canceled all my abilities, and that also let them revive, and I lost all my health, because they rewound the clock because of that.
Yep.
I hate that.
It really does suck. Also sucks that you can't spectate the bot.
Huh? Yes, you can.
It's not letting me.
Left and right on the D-pad.
I know, it's not letting me.
Okay.
Warning!
Well, he's dead now, so.
I don't know. Like, I want to work really hard on my Peacekeeper, but at the same time, I also kind of want to get better at the Orochi.
Remember, this is closed beta. Nothing's gonna last, man. Play the class, play what you want, and explore. Nothing's gonna carry over.
I'm not actually sure of that. I wonder if they're doing something like if it carries over if you purchase the game during this closed beta.
I would find that very weird for them to actually do that.
Deploy war assets.
You got that done?
I'm about to.
Because it'll be faster for us just to quit and...
Go on.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. There's been an issue with this game currently.
Huh?
Or maybe not an issue, but they did 2 patches today. And one of them, for some reason, if you back out of a match, it quits the group. So you have to reinvite.
Yep, I just noticed that. That's still there, apparently.
I remember that being there when I was playing with some friends earlier.
Gotcha.
Also, now that I'm done, matching with you, it says my NAT is moderate, so... Sure. All I gotta do is join someone for 1 match, and I'm good.
Yeah, something tells me it's your firewall settings, because that's the same. That was the issue I just had with Rainbow Six.
I really hope it's not one that sticks around, because that would really, really suck. Because I can't actually access those settings.
That's impossible. Like, okay, unless you don't have... let me guess, you just don't have the password? Or authority to access it?
Yeah, I can't actually access the router.
Okay, alright. Well, you can, you just don't have the password. Is it that games, if they are decent for streaming, can create more of a community in this long time? Somewhat. Like, the impact an actual streamer can make is... It's overestimated, but at the same time, it's also undervalued. Like, the people who will stream a game to a ridiculous level, like Binding of Isaac, like, if you look at, it's always the top 20 and stuff. Or companies that are willing to throw money at their game to make it onto that top 20. Because there are people who are willing to stream for that long, or if the company backs it, like Blizzard. Blizzard has tons of events, not just esports events, but also, like, you can literally download a calendar for, like, Heroes of the Storm, and they will literally have a, like, every day you can go to Blizz Heroes, and there will be something for you to watch. It's not even esports. They'll find people who are high-ranked players and such, and they will stream with them, or the Blizzard staff themselves will actually get involved and stream the game.
I'm worried about one thing with this game, and that's them coming out with new classes for the different...
They will. Like I said, this game was originally meant to be just multiplayer only, and Ubisoft heavily invested in this IP.
Zone A.
Remember, this game was supposed to come out originally in 2014. That's a big... They basically added 2 years to create a single player, a single player experience. Nice job.
I mean, it's more just them coming out with more characters to play as, other than, like, the 12 at the beginning.
No, they will. That's the thing. They already have a season pass system. Oh my god.
I just hope it's, I just hope that, like, the characters are actually kind of decent. I would totally buy into the season pass if I could, but that doesn't seem like something I'm gonna do. Oh no.
No, I don't think buying in the season pass is... At least for me, it's like, okay, I can buy the game, but can I actually afford the season pass? And knowing with the way the season pass system is currently set up for a lot of games, oh, here's year 1, here's year 2. Thank you, Gearbox, for that. Like, no.
You lost Zone C.
That's not really all that great. Oh!
I am so glad that Peacekeeper left me alone. I was able to use revenge. You're at C, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm at a home base.
Oh.
Well, C is our home base. But we're gonna lose because they have a Viking, and he knows the moveset for the unstoppable attack, the unstoppable heavy attack of his, and he can spam it.
Yep.
Like, which sucks because the one thing the Warden has is a non-lethal. Like, his best move is a shove, and it's non-lethal.
Yeah.
Like, they really need to, like, they need to make sure this game actually has balance with characters. They need to they need to actually involve movesets with all the characters. If you can't make, like, you either do one of two things. You either make the other three classes super powerful, super important, like in Rainbow Six. That's fine, that's perfect. Or, okay, funny thing. I entered my guard mode, and I target the enemy that's further away from me. I didn't even get to hit the one that was closest to me.
You captured Zone A.
Oh, the guy knew. Everyone now knows about the ladders. Everyone knows about the ladders now. But yeah, like, you'll always have the biggest drop of players after the first week. Because now everyone plays it, and then, oh, here's the latest game, because the game's month is out oversaturated. Yeah, I see there's 3 people there.
Yep.
Oh, and the Peacekeeper. I'm out of here myself.
Yep, I ran out of there.
You lost
because
Zone A.
I was not gonna stay.
I know, but I was hoping I couldn't stall and they would all chase after you, but they didn't. One stayed.
Yep, I'm healing. Not gonna lie, I went through the entire technical test not knowing how to taunt.
Taunt?
Yeah.
What do you mean taunt?
Like, why holding...
Oh, emote. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a good chance it wasn't even in the game, so...
No, it was, because I saw other people doing it.
Oh. Well, let's be honest, it's the least important button. Like, that's why I say it's like, well, with their current setup, the only button left that's not important in terms of gameplay itself is the taunt button. Every other button has been used. Ah, that's...
We are catching back up.
Okay. Alright, I have no problem backing out on this. I'm gonna force on getting the front and get some health back.
Someone's heading up to C. I'm gonna try to get behind them with my stealth.
Kill all the soldiers on the front and try and get my health back.
Well, I caught up to them and knocked them off.
Oh, that was you.
Yep. Don't let him get in again. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, I know. At the same time, he's running away though.
Yep, there's a peacekeeper behind me.
Yep, I'm gonna run out of him.
Oh, there's 2 of them over here.
Oh, I just got blood.
And I got knocked off because I couldn't dodge around them.
Sudden death.
I think the thing that obviously that's going to be the hardest part for me is the blocking system by... It's blocking by not attacking. And they're putting emphasis more that making blocking is more important than what naturally is, which is dodging. Players have an inclination, like, it's just like fighting. You don't take an attack, you dodge instead.
Sudden death.
Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. Well, it's gonna be one of those things.
Are you kidding me? They hit me when I activated revenge mode and it didn't knock them over.
Yep, it happens.
Well, I'm dead unless...
Yeah, you got it. Let me guess, you're at A.
No, I was a B. If I could take A, I might be able to get back up.
Yeah.
No, we'd have to take... We'd have to take A and B. And now it doesn't matter.
You captured Zone A.
Well, 2 versus 2. Good luck.
It is. Shoot. Oh. Alright. That's a thing.
You lost Zone C.
And they res people.
Of course they did, because nobody was watching.
We're all dead.
Yeah, I know.
You lost Zone A.
No, I'm not gonna win this one. They've all found me. And you can get chain comboed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Like I said, this game is only going to get more brutal as people actually finally learn the movesets and figure out, like, oh, this character is currently the most overpowered, this character is currently the most overpowered. But what really may throw things in the wrench is the gear system.
Yeah, and just being able to min-max a character.
Oh yeah, no, people are already like, oh, I saw a person basically die in 2 hits already. 2 hits, 2 heavy attacks, instantly dead.
Hmm.
Like, let me actually think about this. Is there actually a, oh my god, come on.
What happened?
Oh no, okay, the further the map you get... This is dumb. We actually... This is another improvement. Both of us are ready, nobody else is here. They should move on. The game should notice, like, okay, everything's already ready checked, moved on. But the thing I was actually complaining about was the war assets.
I do want to test something.
Is navigating the navigating the map.
Yeah,
it's clunky.
it's weird. I want to test to see now if it'll keep us in party because we waited out the timer, or if it's still going to drop us either way.
Line of players returning to the main menu. Oh, that's different.
And yeah, you left the group, so that's an issue. But
Yay, new issues. Yeah, but let me check one thing first, real quick. I want to check heroes. I want to check my guy for one thing. Is there an actual defense stat in this game? Block damage resist, revive speed, stamina, execution, health regen.
there is a defense stat.
Block damage, sprint speed, debuff resistance, revenge mode, duration, exhaustion recovery. Wow, it's actually on the sword. So your attack and defense are all in the sword.
That would make sense.
I
To an
guess.
extent. I'm not entirely sure what block damage necessarily does.
That's what that's why I really hope this game better release one of the best instruction booklets I've ever seen, because if people had a hard enough time understanding Dark Souls, getting people to actually want to buy this game and actually understand everything requires a lot of explanation.
Yeah.
I'm just really looking for a game that does fencing-type combat. Well, I mean, there are already a few good 2D ones, or let's see, pull off in 3D. Blade Symphony. Look up Blade Symphony. Now, if you actually can get people to play the game with you, that's a whole different story, but Blade Symphony, I believe it's actually a very cheap game. I actually played that a few times with the Beard Boys. And for a fencing type game, and it was very simple. Like I was able, you didn't need a gamepad. You actually could just use your mouse. You could, it's a fencing game. The downside is though, once you buy it, you will never have 100% completion on your Steam profile because the developers were complete jackasses and made an achievement that nobody could get.
Is it a multiplayer?
Hmm? Well, yes, to get the core experience, it is multiplayer, but
I more meant like, is the achievement multiplayer?
Oh, no, it's not multiplayer. It's let me actually look that up real quick.
I hate games that put multiplayer achievements in them.
That's the thing that they have to. Oh my God, never mind.
Let's go!
Oh, I guess they finally put in a bunch of achievements then, because the game used to only have one. And the one achievement was 0% achievement Padawan. Complete the in-game tutorial. They intentionally stated, no, even if you complete the in-game tutorial, which they force you to, you don't get that achievement. But I see a whole lot of different achievements on that list now. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh.
They're all down here.
Yep, and one has revenge already. Yep, got him. Oh! What the?
Are you kidding me?
You know the worst part is?
So slow.
You know the worst part was? I actually was ready to save you from that, but my character actually targeted the wrong person.
I got revived anyway.
Yeah, the other guy got stuck. He's gonna get revenge.
Nope. Yep.
I say just back out. Oh, never mind. They overpowered him somehow.
And the warlord. Just...
People will learn how to fight everyone eventually, but...
That warlord is ridiculous at times.
Oh yeah, no, you give someone an ability that can let you block from all angles, yeah, of course it's gonna be ridiculous.
I got a Nobishi up here with me.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to help you up at sea. No way.
Oh no. They got a second guy up there with me.
Yeah, I have to fall back towards A.
Yep, I need to fall back currently. Oh, there's 3 of them over here.
Yeah, most of them are all just in the middle right now. How do I miss that? Alright, no, nothing's gonna happen from that.
Are you kidding me? Okay, game. Sure. Where are you right now?
I'm in the middle of the bridge. I'm falling back to A to heal. I can just never block the spear.
I'll move up and follow you then.
I don't know, that's not a good idea. I've always been more of a supportive role. And this game doesn't really offer much in the way of actually letting people actually support. I just hit you, which was... You were actually in the middle of a combo. And I bled to death.
Oh no, I need to get out, I need to get out, I need to get out!
Here we go again.
Run away! How did I survive?
Everyone else was too low, and so everyone fell back. facing you. I would like to not.
Oh no.
I'm out of stamina.
Oh, fuck, the power attack got me because it moved slower than I thought it would.
I'm okay with this if they're not gonna push on us for. I cannot get through to that person. Alright, I saved him. I prevented her from being executed.
I'm gonna try to backcap see.
We're pretty much all fighting at the front.
You lost Zone A.
Alright. I need to fall back.
You captured Zone A. You lost Zone C.
Harp. Oh, they rallied, damn it. And I just executed one of them, that would have been perfect timing. Yeah, actually trying to get a sword fight. Here's the thing, sword fighting in virtual games compared
They're
to actual
all level
sword
C.
fighting. Yeah, no, they're coming down. One's at,
Yeah, I see that.
Like, okay, your health button is also your quick chat button. Like, I spammed that 5 times before it finally actually did the ping for help. Oh, this guy does so much more damage than I do. No way to roll out of that one. I feel if anything, the targeting system is one of the reasons this game is going to be crippled. People aren't going to like the way it's done. Like, it works once you adapt to it, but people had a hard enough time adapting to Dark Souls. I don't know if they're willing to take even more complexity. Like, you never played a single Dark Souls game, or did you, Jester?
I haven't played it, but I can understand how complex it is.
Like, well, the thing that made it actually complex was because it was right button, you know, it was, you know, it did combat based on the triggers. Nice job. Good push.
Where's the last guy? Where's the last guy?
I have no idea.
He's over here.
I'm sitting by the 2 bodies here.
He's at B.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna guard the 2 bodies that are physically there.
I got him.
Some
I'm
people...
just glad that I got that kill knocking someone off the ledge.
Yeah, like...
This
video...
like throw distance is so nice.
Yeah, Stormfire, it's hard to recommend a lot of, sword fighting games. Because... Oh, I got an outfit. I got Reputation 1.
Nice.
I guess there's health regen with executions.
Oh wait, you hit rep 1?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, no, it's because you max out a level of a hero, that's why.
At 20.
Oh, it's level 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's level 20 to max out a hero, so it's like, damn, you're 4 levels higher than my... one character. A blade that does better in defense. No, thank you.
From my experience with Dark Souls, a lot of complexity is in the PvP. A lot of the complexity exists within the PvP because that game got down to which weapons have the best, does the most damage, which weapons have the best scaling, which weapons had the fastest animations, or the best, or the best counters. Like, the complexity is is definitely in the PvP for Dark Souls. So PvE, you can play the game however you want, and it's great, but, like, actually getting a person to play through a game, that kind of sucked. Yeah, and we're still break up every time.
Yep.
I guess there's no point in...
Even waiting. It's like deploy your war asset, leave. Although, probably wait until I also deploy, because it does pull me out when you do.
No, I don't. Yeah, that's why I always bother you and ask that question. It's like, oh, hey, are you done? Are you done? Oh yeah, how'd the D&D go anyway?
Pretty good. They fell into the one definitely fell into the trap. One almost fell in, and it was essentially a spike pit that had a delayed timer on the actual pressure plate trigger. And on top of that, there was I think 3 swarms in the walls that would come out after the trap had been triggered by like 1 turn.
Huh.
And then there was an arrow trap at the end of the hall.
And this is the one you're playing you're playing a character, and you're also like as co-dungeon master, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
At the moment, yes.
Also, just to let you know, once you prestige, you apparently get loadouts for the character.
Ooh, nice.
So then you're not just stuck with the single loadout. Any new moves? Do I get new moves? That would be pretty nice.
Not gonna lie, like that's the one reason that I don't want to play the Vanguard.
Oh, I don't blame you. I think that's actually the one thing that, like, it's supposed to. It definitely has to be the class. Like, oh, we want you to, learn how to play the game with this character, but in terms of versatility and power, it definitely goes towards all the other 2 classes, and hopefully the other the 4th classes for each of the for the 3 factions will.
I wonder if they'd ever put in another faction.
Well, I don't think they will. That would make then you have a 4-person faction. Like, even the 3-person faction is basically, it's a way to get people to play ranked without even realizing it. It's not a personal ranked system. It's a team effort.
Yeah.
And that's actually really, and that honestly, in a way, it's actually.
Also, I found out
nice.
that the 2 numbers by your name at the start of the match. The first one is your character's level, and the second is your armor class.
You captured Zone C.
Well, it's your gear level, because they just add up all the numbers.
I still have D&D on the mind, so it's armor class to me.
Armor class, gear level, tomato.
Yes, I'm gonna go for
there is no right answer on that one. Like, there's no set jargon.
It doesn't look like anyone's here. I'm hoping it stays that
No,
way.
all 3 are in the front.
Seems like one might be coming back.
Zone A.
1 is heading there now.
2 are coming back.
Get out of there. There is 1 at the front, then I'm gonna go and take the front then.
You lost Zone A.
And I'm gonna go clear that.
I'm gonna try and help our friend against the Nobushi. Or never mind, I'm gonna help our Nobushi friend.
Yep.
He's gonna bleed out. Nope. There, Nobushi is gonna wreck me if I stay here any longer. I need to get out of here.
Really, that's surprising.
You captured Zone A.
What's surprising?
Oh no, sorry. Still in combat. Sorry. And I'm amazed I lived.
The cowards run
you get to a point to heal. From my experience, yeah.
Don't you heal passively from, like, killing people?
Killing the soldiers, yes, but it's very small.
I mean, it's something. Anyway.
There's no soldiers at the front right now, that's the other thing.
Well, to be fair, that's kind of in part because of me.
Well, that's actually technically a good thing.
You lost Zone A.
Although there is
and she just revenged.
Although there is a spawn limit, and there's another person coming towards you guys. 2 people coming towards you. I'm gonna sneak by and re-grab A.
Yeah, if we can keep A, I'm coming to heal.
You captured Zone A.
How do I not have stealth yet? Oh.
Yeah, careful. Nope, I gotta get out of here.
I really hate that my... Maybe I missed it, but I could have sworn that a perfect counter would
You lost Zone A.
knock them out of their combo.
Yeah, if you're fighting Vikings, Vikings have unstoppable attacks.
But it wasn't an unstoppable, it was literally just their combo.
A lot of this game is... Like I said, it's closed beta. This is... Like I said, they've made this game so intentionally complex. It's hard to figure out. Like, I'm honestly not happy that they put so much focus on a system where you actually have, blocking, and yet enemies are able to block attacks, even though they're not actually blocking in that sector you're, from. Yeah, I'm fighting 2 people there. It's gonna be hard. Give me a second. I might be able to get it. Yeah, I'll be able to.
And I couldn't.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
In the way. Thank you.
I'd like to consider myself a hero, but that is why the Knight Heavy is a monster. He's able to block every direction. And he's able to attack in every direction, too.
Well, I mean, when I guard break him, though...
Is anyone alive? No, everyone's dead. I'm gonna respawn. I'm gonna go sit at C for a bit. Because someone's sitting at A. Someone's gonna sit there all this time. Okay, they left A.
Are you kidding me? I dodged it and it still hit me.
Netcode issues. Oh, that person is. No, maybe he's not doomed.
They need help quickly.
Hey, I got my heal. Frank West is bloodthirsty.
I'm hoping to get my damage reduction soon, but...
Oh, thick skin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I unlocked that last night.
I can't revive people. There are too many of them here.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, come on. I was halfway up that ladder.
Alright, stay there. I should be able to come towards you. I'm literally there. I know where. I see it.
Thanks.
You captured Zone A.
There you go. Yeah, we don't need to be up there. I'm gonna work on... Yeah.
Yep.
If we take the front, they'll be able
There are
to...
people here.
Yeah, I see that. Stay in the circle. Stay in the circle.
I'm trying. Oh, the node machine is here. And wrecking me badly, and I'm gonna bleed out.
It's fine.
Man, the node machine is strong now.
Are you still on the floor?
Nope, I res.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab A.
Okay, well that guy's executed currently, so...
Because I already used my banner.
Go ahead.
No, I already used it, so I have a long cooldown.
I'm saying go ahead and get
Zone
A. I'll try and delay him off of you.
No, it's fine, it's fine. We just need to do that just to actually get that. And now I can do this. Oh, he had revenge. There, nice job. Good teamwork.
Man, that's game. We annihilated them right there.
Yeah, what's important in this game is learning how to take your turn when attacking. Like,
Yeah,
that's definitely another thing.
I could agree with that.
Because a lot of people are currently, including myself,
I think that's the thing that gets me the most, is like, I have two options for attacking people. Either I attack them from the front, and then someone usually comes up and hits me in the middle of me bleeding them, or I attack them from the back, and someone hits them as I'm bleeding them. So it does nothing for me.
Alright, well, anyway, though, it's been 2 hours, it's 10 o'clock right now, so I'm actually going to stop the stream here, so if anything, just first off, you want to keep playing up to I sign off here?
If you would like to, sure.
Yeah, sure. If anything, I'll see if I can actually get a few more people. But, if anything, though, thank you very much for watching. Jester, thank you very much for joining me.
Always a pleasure.
Well, damn, like I said, I'm probably going to be streaming this up until the closed beta closes. Which,
That's tomorrow by
well, it's supposed to be...
Eastern time.
Well, isn't... I thought it was Sunday.
It's the 29th.
Wait, today's already the 28th?
For me, anyway. I'm Eastern.
Okay, I'm on the other side of the... I'm on the other side of the country. So, it's not over. It's not... I still technically have 2 days left. But, if anything, though, thank you much for watching. Until then, though, happy gaming.